Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I'm on my way to the gym right now. Before I did that, while I'm in the car, I just want to get caught up with you a little bit. So, the last few videos that you've watched of mine, I've told you why I'm not in the warehouse yet because of one reason or another, and we just ran into another hiccup. The contractor who's supposed to be doing the work, I don't want the camera to fall over, on the warehouse, the tenant improvements, putting the AC in the warehouse, redoing the office space up front for me. There we go. Walked off the job. So we have to start over. And it's not my contractor, it's the building owner's contractor. So I'm going through a little bit of a situation right now. I'm trying to file an insurance claim because it pushed my launch date back. I'm not able to fulfill some of my wholesale orders, stuff like that. So it is what it is. And I've decided that instead of waiting again until we get in the warehouse and start filming, that I'm gonna start filming now. And I'm filming right now on my phone. I'm not using the Canon or Sony. I'm using my phone. I'll admit that I've started to get a little bit too caught up in trying to put out like the perfect video, the perfect content, edits, all that kind of stuff. And instead of doing that, I'm going to document. And so that's what I'm doing. You know, it's really, really frustrating that their contractor walked off. It pushed back my schedule by 3 or 4 weeks. There's nothing I can do about that, but it's out of my hands. So it's up to me what to do now, and I'm choosing to make the most of it. So the only time I'm not really able to, I'm not gonna say I'm not able to, the only time I don't necessarily focus 100% on the gym is when I have so much other stuff going on with work that my main focus shifts to my work and not necessarily the gym. I still go, I still work out, I still eat healthy, all those kinds of things, but I'm thinking about work constantly. But because of this little time period that I have, I've decided that I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm already working on a lot of the clothing and hats and accessories and stuff like that for Lifted. A few of the designs are actually going in production the next couple days, and I'll have them in inventory this week. But I'm not going to launch them or anything like that until we're in the warehouse, the supplements are there. And I can't take delivery of the supplements either, because if I put the supplements in a non-AC facility and it's 117 degrees in Arizona, it's not gonna be a good result. So I'm waiting to launch everything at the same time. I wanna do it right. I don't wanna just rush and push things out. But where I'm going with this is I'm going to make the most of this time period. So I'm gonna get a bunch of my designs done, get a lot of really cool clothes and products ready, but I'm also going to be focusing on my fitness. I'm gonna be really, really focusing on the gym, because honestly, I don't have an excuse not to. It's 4th of July is in a couple of days, and then I'm going on a vacation with Taylor's family. So instead of just complaining and being upset and frustrated that my timeline got pushed again, I'm gonna choose to make the most out of this situation. So I'm gonna become the best version of myself possible and use the time that I have to the most that I can. So that's my little spiel. I'm on my way right now. I know I said I'm on the way to the gym, but first I'm going to stop at Dan's. I think Josh is either gonna meet me at Dan's or at the gym, but I'm gonna go there first, and then we're gonna go work out together, and I'll pick up with you guys there. If you haven't seen this yet, if you haven't seen my Instagram, meaning I'm in the i8 right now. i8 is a BMW, and I'm not trying to get off on a car tangent, but I just started this little side business, also something I'm doing to utilize the extra time I have right now, of flipping exotic cars. So I have a bunch of extra space in my warehouse, and I've always been really passionate about cars. So I'll show you the outside when I get there. So I decided to make a little business out of it. I'll use the cars in the videos, drive the cars, have a good time with them. I'm going to be buying them, customizing them, and then selling them here locally in Scottsdale, because there's a really good car market here. So I'll show you the outside of it when I get there. If you don't know what a BMW i8 is, it is their supercar. It's a hybrid. It's a mix between an electric engine and a regular gasoline engine. It's really cool because you don't actually have to plug it in. When you're driving in sport mode, it charges itself. It's pretty fast. It's faster than I thought it would be. Here's my only knock on it. I'm a huge enthusiast of the sound of a car. The sound of a V8, a V10, and even some of the new V6s, the way they're able to make them sound are incredible. And this car doesn't really have any sound, and in fact, the inside of the sound is artificial noise. They play fake engine noise over the speakers to make you feel like you're in a car that has a V8 or a V10 or a V6. And I don't really like that. It's cool, it's technology, all that kind of stuff's cool. Like the car, the engine doesn't turn on until you put it in sport. When you put it in park, the gear shift moves on its own. You got a heads-up display. It does everything you've ever wanted it to do. But for someone who just loves the pure basics of a car, or a supercar rather, and the sounds of it, it doesn't have that. So, sorry if I bored you if you don't like cars. I'll pick up with you guys when we get there. See this light? I never make this light. I just text Dan to let him know I'm here. Let's see how long it takes for him to come down and get me. Still not here. Daniel! There he is. I see him. Finally, we made it down. I grew a beard and took a nap in the meantime. He's waving. Hey, Daniel. Alright, I'm gonna walk you guys down the outside of the car real fast. So, car used to be dark graphite. I changed it to this Nardo gray. There's a company down in Tempe called Static Motorsports. They're the ones that did it. They used to be stock alloy wheels. We made those powder coat black too as well. Did a tint on the windows, so I think the color with the interior, just when you go on that side, it'd be a little bit lighter. You can see it in the sun. It's just a lighter color. I really like it. It sticks out a lot. They don't make this color in this car, so that's why I wanted to wrap it that color. It really sticks out. So we're gonna go work out. We're gonna go upstairs and take a. You ready to take a pre-workout?
No, not yet.
All right, we'll go up there and do that right now. Is Josh here?
No.
Josh is gonna meet us here too, so we'll go upstairs. See this? See this right here? People try to take a shit on you. They're called birds. Did you do that?
I don't know.
What you watching, Dan? All right, we're waiting for Josh to get here. I'm going to be walking you guys through 3 of my favorite ab workouts. It's just 3 different exercises. That's it. It's 300 reps, and they're really hard, but they work really well, and that's why they're my favorite. So I'm gonna be showing you guys that when we get to the gym.
Why do we even call it 4th of July?
That's staying in there. I'm actually gonna be using coffee today as my pre-workout instead of taking a pre-workout. Taylor made it for me before I left because she's a doll. There's the Canon. I will still be using that for filming, but like I said today, I'm using my iPhone. I'm gonna start using it more because I'm focusing on the content and not necessarily just trying to put out the most sharp edits or whatever. What do you think, Dan?
It's Independence Day. It's not the 4th of July.
It's both.
I mean, yeah.
You're a soldier, so be careful what you're saying right
No,
now.
I'm saying, hey, I know, I get the 4th. It was on the 4th, but I just don't know what I call it.
So you're saying we should emphasize Independence Day more than it being the 4th of July?
Yeah, all I hear about is 4th of July.
I agree with that.
I haven't heard about Independence
I agree with that. Yesterday on my Instagram post, when I put like, what's your favorite like food or fireworks, I had a couple soldiers comment like, it's not about that, it's about our independence, the veterans that died, and all that kind of stuff. And I completely agree. I should have put that
I wasn't
instead.
trying to get too serious, bro.
I am. I should have put that. I messed up. My dad was a Marine. My grandpa was in the Army, and that's what I should have
Are you
focused
still
on.
recording me or you?
I'm still recording
Oh,
you.
okay.
People like to look at you.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh my God! Bye. Oh, hey, look who it is. This is Josh. You've been on my
What up,
YouTube
guys?
before. All right.
It smells like
Are you
dog
gonna
in here.
Are you gonna do chest with him?
Yeah, I'm light chest.
Really?
Light.
Mine's still wrecked, dude.
So you
I'm
gotta
just
try
gonna do
that
abs and
electric therapy, dude.
abs and cardio.
telling
So
you.
these two guys were just at home all night last night, shocking each other.
It's fucking hilarious. That's fun.
Before we left for the gym, I just posted the i8 on cars.com. So if you're in the market for an i8, go ahead and go buy it. On our way to the gym now. It's just 3 dudes in an elevator.
Yeah.
But you guys are wondering why I gathered you here today.
Which one?
which way we're gonna go. They both open.
Can you do your thing?
Starting out with stretching. We did legs yesterday, so my legs are extremely tight. And my lower back, I've actually been having some lower back issues lately. Been seeing a sports nutrition doctor, and he's been showing me a few things to help me out, and it's helping me with my mobility and flexibility, trying to get that back. And it happened while I was deadlifting about a month ago, and this off season when I start bulking, my shred is over, I want to start moving some pretty heavy weight again. So I'm really working on my mobility and flexibility and getting that back before I can start bulking. So I'm going to stretch here for probably 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go over and do cardio. I'd say today probably, since I'm just doing cardio and abs, I'm going to do cardio first, probably 30 to 45 minutes depending on how I'm feeling, and then I'll show you guys my ab workout. Buddy stretching. I don't participate in these sorts of activities, but I'll film. Up from cardio to 30 minutes. I'm going to do another 15 minutes after I'm done with my ab workout, but I didn't want to be too worn out before I do my abs. So the first thing I'm going to do is an ab roller. I'm going to do 5 rounds, 20 reps. Just want to make sure you're using your core to bring yourself back in, not your arms or your legs. So you're coming out, fully extend, and use your core. Focus with your mind on your abdominal muscles, that mind-muscle connection, and pull yourself back in using your abs. I'm gonna go ahead and do 20 reps here at 5 rounds, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Alright, if you did those right, your abs should already be on fire. But we're moving on to the second thing. We're going to do decline crunches. So find a decline bench like that. So something I've been doing recently, instead of flying through them like that, I'm going really slow, crunching, and then coming up. So first movement is a crunch, and then come all the way up. 5 sets of 20 again. Here we go. I'm dying. It doesn't mean we're gonna quit. We're gonna keep pushing forward. I don't know why I'm talking like the P90X guy, but I am. Doesn't that sound like that?
You're such a P90X guy, dude.
Alright, we're gonna finish with 5 sets of leg raises. The goal is 100 reps. So if you have to break it up into more sets of 5, that's fine. We're gonna try to go 5 sets of 20. Like I said, if you have to break it up, feel free. Here we go. Those are my top 3 exercises. I think they were my favorite before this. No, those are my 3 favorite ones. So I feel like I worked my entire core. Got 300 reps in. I'm gonna go do 15 more minutes of cardio. I'm not gonna film that. I'll pick up with you guys after.
Show the abs, bro. Show the abs. Oh, do it.
All right, on the way home from the gym, we stopped and got dinner. This is like the 3rd, I'm just gonna be honest, this is like the 3rd time I've tried filming this, maybe 5th, and I keep messing it up.
Definitely not 4th.
Definitely not 4th. Dan's a smart ass. Stopped and got dinner. It's a place called Ahi Poke Bowls. It's been on my channel a couple times, but I got ahi tuna, salmon, brown rice. Since you guys care so much what I eat, I'm saying that sarcastically. Dan got the same thing. We already ate all his. I'm gonna finish up this food and then I'm going to send out programs for tonight. If you enjoyed this workout and you're looking for a consistent workout plan, meal plan, I'll put the link in the description below. Basically the way it works is 5 nights a week, I send you a new email with a meal plan, workout, and motivational message to follow the next day. So if that's something you're interested in, and or if you have questions, just email me in the links below. Also, Jacob just moved to LA and he is going to be focusing on his work there, so wish him the best of luck. So if you live in the Phoenix, Tempe, Scottsdale area and you are a talented videographer and good at editing and that kind of stuff, I'm looking for someone to be filming with me in the warehouse on a pretty much full-time basis. So send me an email, my email is below, and I'll be, send me like an application, maybe a link to some of the work you've done, stuff like that, and I'll take a look at that. I'm gonna post on my Instagram about it soon. Let me look at everybody's applications, set up some interviews and stuff like that, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's almost 4th of July, I'm excited for that. We're going to the lake and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep documenting this journey. You know, like I said at the beginning of this video, is it frustrating that the warehouse got pushed back even more? Absolutely. But I'm deciding at this point now, instead of letting it get to me, that I'm going to make the most out of this time and just not let the frustration stop progress. Also, this is kind of random, but I want to start finishing my videos this way. If you are going through a hard time right now, you're frustrated with your career, or you're just like really going through some tough stuff with your personal life, I just want to encourage you, don't give up, keep fighting, keep pushing forward, because people that care about you, you know, it's gonna be okay. I know it seems like it might suck right now, but it'll all work out in the end. Just keep busting your ass, keep putting in the work, and it'll all pay off. I'll pick up with you guys in the next video. See ya. But wait, there's more. In case you were trying to figure out what the hell that was over my shoulder the entire time, that's Cody and Dan. And weirdly enough,
He is.
they got another one over here. There's another one somewhere else, huh? Yup.
Yeah, this is another one.
And another one over here.
He's in California right now, and oh my gosh, do I miss him?
This is how Dan deals with Cody being gone.
Man, it's lonely times here in our home. It's like this is a house, right? This is a house made up of, you know, people go in and out, but it's not a home. without Cody here. So I
You
miss
forgot his
Cody.
name for a second,
And,
dude.
no, I didn't. No, man, never. So see you soon, Cody.
We're still rolling. Just keep going. Keep saying things about Cody.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually tell you about the first time we met. It was about a year and a half ago. You know, I was coming out here and I connected with him through his company Body Fuel, and man, the first time I seen him, I was like, this is the guy that I want to get my meals from. But
And live with.
but it turned into
This is
much
the guy.
more.
This is
It
the guy I
turned
want to live
into-
with.
It turned into much more than that, as you can see.
It turned into this.
Yeah.
Good night.
I don't really know what else to say on the subject, Brendan.
I think that wraps it.
But wraps it up. Solid day.
Good night.
Good night.